Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I'm the gentleman. This is the Gentleman's Pixel Club. Do you have an unnatural fear of insects? If, like me, you do, then this game is absolutely not going to be for you. But before we get into this game, you can follow us on any of the platforms that you can see on the screen at the moment. We've got YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and so on. All the handles are there for your pleasure. YouTube is the main channel, but we have a little bit of content on each of those other channels. Before we get into the main event, this is the video from yesterday, and we were playing Point Blank. Point Blank was a fun game. Point Blank was a challenging game, and I had a lot of things going on yesterday. Look at that messy background which symbolises my brain, and I did not do as well on this game as I thought I was going to do. But you know what? We've had 3 thumbs up, and we've got a comment on here as well. So, you know, that's absolutely great. You know, I do love the comments. I do love the people making a conscious effort to actually reply on videos. Honestly, it means a lot. So great choice, AM. You get a thumbs up and you get a love. So Point Blank is one of the best con games ever. I absolutely love this game. Great choice, and you'll get a reply. So many thanks. I absolutely did not do as well as I expected to do, but it's the taking part that counts. And your reply is there, sir. So today has been a bit of a challenging day. You know, we've got another video on this channel that I've upped, which is effectively a bonus one on the PlayStation 5, because this is a retro channel, and well, predominantly retro games anyway. And it was a WWE, the 2K22 version. That was a really good game actually, and I really enjoyed myself. But I've also been doing an unboxing nostalgia video, and I faithfully promised the person that I bought some stuff from that this video would be ready today, but it hasn't been ready today. This is my world today, and this is a screenshot of my world, and this here is encoding a video, and it's I've taken a snapshot to paste it in here to show you. We're encoding a video the old way because I have to add all the graphics and everything else, and by God, it's taken a long time to encode. This new PC I've got, this new PC to build content, to create content for you. This one is being done on the old one that you can see with the encoding that's on the screen at the moment. But, you know, I'm so grateful for this new system. You know, it just shows me how much time, not that I wasted, but how much time it took doing things in the past. Anyway, enough of me rattling on. This is a game that insect lovers, you're going to love. Insect haters, you're going to absolutely hate. It has a little intro, so I'm just going to look at my phone for a couple of moments while the intro plays out. And when the intro is done, we'll get straight into this insane game. Yeah, you're still waiting for it to be done. Maybe it was a minute, not 30 seconds. I do apologise. And here we are. So he's not happy about what's happened to his wife. He's changed into a flying insect. We're back at the title screen. You've seen the full intro, and we're going to give this game a shot. So hit in the start button, and this game is brutally hard. So we are going to go for 5 lives. We're going to be easy level. Honestly, it needs easy. It really does. 1 up. We're going to go for 5,000 points, and we're going to save these settings. Not that it makes any difference, I don't think, but we're going to save them just in case. And we're going to give this our best shot. This is a shoot 'em up game, but one that is so pretty, so cool, but so frustrating. This is as bad as I remember it to be, you know, we're in for a hell of a journey with probably lots of swearing, lots of frustration on my side, and yeah, we'll see. In fact, I'm already thinking that I should have set up the heart rate monitor, because this is likely to be so bad. So let's do start anyway. And here we go. So we are this happy little thing that's flying around that the husband has turned into. And you got these power-ups at the bottom which you get by collecting flowers. And you know, these flowers automatically do the power-ups. And you can hold down the fire button, and I died there. If you hold down, let me show you, if you hold down the fire button, it shoots out a big stinger type rocket thing like you have there. I don't know whether that's the right words for it, because we're an insect flying around, but that's essentially what we've got here. Now, oh, get you, can I get you? Yeah, I got you. So, you know, you do the insects, you do the flying around, you collect the flowers, and the garden gets ever more full up with all kinds of shit. You know, I had to try and do the special rocket on that beetle, and it didn't work out too well. You know, if you're not paying attention, you can crash into some of the foreground objects. So not all of them, but some of the foreground objects do you no good whatsoever. And you know, you do not need to be crashing into those. The background objects don't hurt you, but you know, the wheat isn't going to hurt you. But there's mushrooms and stuff like that. It can be a pain in the neck. The mushroom is a funny kind of object, because it essentially, if you can get a flying mushroom that bounces through the air, it puts a sparkle effect around you. And with that sparkle effect, you know, you've got some protection. And do not think that, you know, just because it looks like I might be doing well here, I am doing well. I've died, I spoke too soon. And I've died by this mushroom where I've now got the bigger enemies that I need to kill, and I can kill them by holding down fire and letting go of effectively the big missile that I've got. But there's just so much going on the screen. It is a real cluster of a nightmare of a game. Now, please remember that, and that beetle, I've got to get by that beetle, he's going to fire lots of things at me. Please remember, I am playing, oh fuck, I got caught. And I saw another beetle there to the right. I'm playing on the easy level here as well. So, you know, what I'm doing is, you know, not, you know, challenging for some people. It's challenging for me, but it's certainly not challenging for some people. And it is just a struggle. And I die again. But this has to be God's revenge in one way or another for what I used to do as a kid. You know, my nan and granddad, who I spent a fair bit of time staying with once in a while. So no, we won't continue, we'll start again. I spent a fair bit of time staying with once in a while. They had a great garden, and there was a mixture of all kinds of insects in this garden. And what I used to do was I used to have ant wars, and I used to have a flat base plate of Lego. So if you can imagine those really thin sheets that you used to get, the large ones, and on those sheets I used to use the single tower brick, the single row bricks, and build mazes. And the object there was for the ants to get from one end to the other. And to keep them in the maze, as you think, gentlemen, how would you keep these ants in the maze? I used to put cling film on top and fix it down. And then that got boring, so I then used to have battles with the ants. And there was a couple of colonies in their garden, and I was able to get the red ants and the black ants and put them together. And by God, did they fight? Yes, they fought a lot. You know, that caused all manner of trouble with the ants. So, you know, this is God's revenge. And ants also had their revenge on me as well. Later in life, when I moved into a house, you know, we had a garden. You know, sometimes you get gardens in the UK, and let's try and kill you. Focus, kill you. Yep, sometimes you get gardens in the UK. And the challenge that I had there was a perpetual storm of bloody ants coming into the house. No idea why, no idea how, but oh my God, way too many ants. Too many ants to ever be normal. And, you know, it was a real frustration and annoyance for me. I missed that beetle, that bloody dung beetle that throws things up in the air. And yeah, the ants, I was constantly buying Nippon, I was constantly buying, you know, all kinds of things to fight these mortal enemies with. And, you know, I really hated ants. Oh God. Damn it. I got caught. I really hated ants. So, you know, this must be my penance, this game. You know, this game here is just an insect world, which is why I hate insects in a lot of respects. And ants in the UK, you know, I don't know where you're all from, you know, who views this channel. Anybody that does view this channel and view the content that we're making, thank you. Oh, God, again. Thank you very much. You know, flying ants, I have never understood two things. One, what is the point of flying ants like that? They serve no purpose but to annoy me, and they really do not need to exist. You know, they're absolutely god awful, but why are they so big, and where do they come from? You know, these flying ants is that a flying? Fuck it. They're those two big insects. Is there a flying ant nest that they all come from, that they all live on in the sky or something like that? And I say, why are they so big? Where do they come from? And if that is the size of the normal flying ants, I never ever want to meet the flying ant queen. You know, that'd be from a nightmare. Right, let's just focus a little bit. Well, oh fuck it. These two enemies that you get, they're just so hard to get. Like, they really are. So you go down and let's do the big missile to get you. And we've got the beetle we need to kill. And did I get the beetle? Yes, I think I've got the beetle. I can avoid this. I can't avoid it because I wasn't paying attention properly. I thought I could avoid that cluster. So no, we're not going to continue. And yes, we're going to have another go. We want to get past 5,000 points. And sorry for being frustrated on this. Sorry about being a little bit sweary merry. But this game brings out the absolute worst in you. As you know, I'm playing here thinking of my stress from flying ants, because honestly, flying ants really do give me stress. And the stress that this is giving me on top of everything else. Dear God. Let's get you. Let's get you. Come on. So if I can just survive all of this, that's a big if, and get some of those. Oh, I got caught. I suppose at least I'm back at the beginning. If I had those, I wouldn't, and stayed maybe to the left of the screen, I could have dealt with that beetle. But yeah, who gave insects like this all the powers? I just fly into the missiles. Who gave insects like this all the powers? And more importantly, you know, the guy that you're playing, because if you were watching the intro, his wife was attacked by some ogre or some wizard or something like that, and he turned into an insect. Who gave him the ability to turn into insects, to turn into shitty things that fly through the air? Well, unpretty things that fly through the air. So if I can get that, okay, kill the snail with a missile. Got you. Now I think there was I think there's another couple of things with missiles coming. So I'm just trying to focus it because I'm actually doing not well, but not too badly. Right, okay, yeah, there was a missile there. Get you with a missile. Hopefully. Oh, I missed that bloody dung beetle again. You know, I've got to learn to get that dung beetle. I've really got to learn to get that dung beetle. Why couldn't I kill him? Why couldn't I kill that big beetle at the bottom? You know, I've got all these weapons that I'm using, these huge weapons of death, and I could not, and I missed the dung beetle as well, and I could not kill him. All these bonuses that I had are gone, are lost. So everything you do that you get prior to the sort of midway checkpoint that you start is just absolutely wasted, and I don't see any safe, any easy recovery. Yes, I've got 3,000 points, but you know what? That's nothing to be proud of. I got caught on the bum by a missile. Alright, so continue no. And yeah, I just need to focus for a minute. I have to be better at this game. I've really got to be better at this game. And my hands are sweaty, my hands are clammy. And we're going to give it another go. So start. Here we go again. And remember, we're playing on the easy level. This game should not be so hard. You know, imagine what it's like, you know, at the top maximum level. You know, you're just going to have a heart attack playing it. You really are. You know, why can't it all be peaceful like this? There is a practice level which is, you know, which I'm not going to play because that is just an insight, and I will not play that practice level. But there is a practice level on this game. It's probably actually my standard the way that things are going. For fuck's sake. I get caught with the little flying things as well. There is a practice level which is probably my standard that I should be playing because this is ridiculous. Alright, so let's try again. Come on, get B2 and U2. Alright, so we've got a double shooter now, we've got a double shooter, and maybe I can somehow survive. I don't even know what killed that beetle. It's been a pain in the neck for me, but it must have been one of those missiles I was firing down, those blobby things. But let's try and keep the skies clear by spamming the skies with bullets. So yes, I've got the beetle. Yes, I know you've got to hit it as well. Yes, I've got the beetle. Right, things. Oh no, fuck it. Things were looking up, and again we're back in the same place where we can't get by, and because of everything that's going on. And the stun beetle was missed as well. So alright, this feels so repetitive playing this because you're just stuck on the same bit. But you know what? It's got gameplay. It has got gameplay, and I often complain that current games that you play, current games that you get, are just cinematic experiences, and we need to. I flew into it that time. You need to have a look at games like this, for example. No, it's not a cinematic experience unless your cinema is lots of flying insects. But what it absolutely is good, solid, stressful, and I mean very, very stressful fun here. How I avoided those, but I'd still die. I'll say how I avoided those bullets, I don't know, but there is a serious element of stress to this game. This game is stress. I think I've just caught a trick. I hang all the way to the back left. If I hang all the way to the back left, and the mushrooms, I will collect a mushroom whether I like it or not. Okay, so let's do a missile there. And I got bombarded by this. Alright, we're going to say no to the continue, but we're going to have one more go at this, because I think I've now got a tactic to at least get a little bit further, and play, live, die, repeat, whatever that film was with Tom Cruise where he had to keep doing the same thing again. I think I've got what I need to do. But we are, as I say, on the very easy level here. But yeah, I've got an idea. I think I've got what we need to do to get forward, to get through this. So lots of firing. Get you. Big missile for you. Okay, how do you like those missiles? And here. Oh no, it's not here. Is it here? I need those flowers. I really need those flowers. Yes, alright, so we've got the missile, we've got the dung beetle. The dung beetle is dead. Okay, things might just improve just a little bit. So much to do still. Okay, oh my god, we actually got by it. We really got by it. Okay, I don't think I've ever been further than this, because I have, as I say, played this in the past, but I don't remember getting further. Okay, we're at the end boss. Oh no, we're back here. We're back here. All that work and we screwed it up. I was gonna say, I don't think we were further down. Then we got to this wall where I couldn't do anything. It kind of stopped me doing anything. Give me and I can't even get the extra life. Alright, so we had a moment, we had a glimmer of hope before it all went to shit. And there's no point in even, although we've somehow survived this, there's no point, we're dead. We can't do anything, we're absolutely dead. So we have no weapons. We've got no weapons for the end boss. You know, how awful is this? Oh, hang on a minute. We have no... And that fucking beetle is still on the ground. I left the beetle. Yeah, this is awful. This is awful, but great at the same time. I have that. If I go here, and it didn't give me the extra life, and I died at the top. We're not even going to get 5,000 points. This is our last little chap, the last one that we have. And yeah, I just can't see us doing this. I really can't see us doing this at all. I'm going to try and avoid you. I'm trying to avoid you. I'm just wildly flying around trying to avoid myself. But no, this has been game over. So no, we're not going to continue. This has been a mad, crazy game. Apidya on the Amiga, which is a great game to play, a fun game to play, a stressful game to play. And you know, if you want something that's going to be easy, yeah, they need a mode. They need at least 5 modes to the left beyond the easy mode that I was playing on. But I hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope you've enjoyed seeing my failure. Hope you've enjoyed me seeing not do too well. But it's been a fun play. I'm the Gentleman. This is the Gentleman's Pixel Club. All of you, stay safe, take care, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.
Would you like to play again?
Hello there, just me. If you're a subscriber to this channel, thank you very much. If you're not a subscriber, then Merlin here would be delighted if you would consider subscribing. It would make him happy, it would make me happy. And if Merlin's happy, then everybody is happy. Thank you very much. Stay safe, take care, goodbye.